Welcome once again to the TV Box Top channel. Today we have the unboxing and review of the YokaTV KB2 Pro, Amlogic S912 Octa Core 4GB DDR4, Android 6.0 4K TV box. After this short introduction, I'll be doing the usual breakdown of the box's system and hardware, and some benchmarks to see how it performs, so stay tuned. I'll be right back after this. Get the best selection of Bluetooth gamepad controllers for your TV boxes, from none other than Gearbest, the best retailer of TV boxes and accessories. See the link in the description area to take advantage of these great discount offers. So let's get right into it. So this is the packaging of the KB2 Pro, and as you can see, the box is well labeled with all the main features of your new device. If you look here, it says that the CPU is the Amlogic S912, and the GPU is the Mali T820. Also, the most exciting feature of this box is the 3GB of DDR4 RAM, and the 32GB of internal storage. As we take a look at the contents of the box, you have the KB2 Pro TV box itself. You get an infrared remote control, one HDMI cable, the power adapter, an external antenna, and the user manual. To the back of the box, it comes with one HDMI port, one RJ45 Ethernet LAN port, you get one optical audio port, one audio video port, there is a reset button, and power adapt jack. To the side, you have two USB 2.0 ports and an SD card slot. To the other side you have an external antenna. To the front, you have a power button and an LED power light. Also, the YokaTV logo at the top lights up when the power is on. It's time to connect this box to my TV, and run some benchmark tests and see how well it performs. So we're set. And as the box performs its boot up process, this is its startup animation and logo. We are now at the launcher, and the launcher is the same launcher used in the DDR3 version. It's clean, easy to use, and you can add shortcuts to the launcher using this plus button. However, I've been able to add shortcuts to the bar, but I've not been able to remove any of them. This launcher comes with a navigation bar at the bottom, but you have to enable it in the settings under the status bar option. Once activated, you cannot switch it off from the launcher, you have to return to the status bar to do so. There are two settings to check in this section before you proceed. The first is your digital audio settings. It should be set to HDMI for digital pass-through, or to SPDIF for digital audio via the optical port. And PCM just turns it off. The other setting is the new HDR setting. This should be turned on if your TV has this feature. If not, you should leave it off, as some TVs tend to go blank if they cannot handle this new high dynamic range signal. If you open the apps section, here it shows a list of all the pre-installed apps on the box. The box doesn't come with lots of pre-installed applications. What you get is some core system apps like App Installer, Marecast, Google Play Store, YouTube, Media Center, and a couple others. You also have Kodi and Netflix. Now it's time to download my system and benchmark in apps, and then I'll run some benchmarks as well as Kodi, and we'll see how well the KB2 Pro scores. So we're back, and let's check the root access information. The root check app shows that the box is rooted, running on Android 6.0 Marshmallow. This is a very important feature if you want the freedom to download and install any app you like. If you are a user that tends to uninstall Kodi from time to time and reinstall new or previous versions, then root access is needed for this process. Let's now check the updates and see if it works. It says here that the firmware is up to date and there are no updates at this time. Now we look at some hardware information. Under the system section, it shows the manufacturer is Amlogic and the model is the KB2 Pro. Below shows the RAM and internal storage information as 3GB DDR4 and 32GB of total internal storage, and the available RAM and internal storage after the Android installation. Under the CPU section, it shows that the CPU is an Octa Core Cortex-A53 CPU, running on a 64-bit instruction set. The CPU clock range is up to 1.5 GHz and not 2.0, as the CPU is capable of reaching, a setting which helps restrict the box's operating temperature. Under the display section, it showed that the GPU is the ARM Mali T820 Tri-Core GPU, with a refresh rate of 60 Hz. Under network, it shows that I connected to my 5.8 GHz Wi-Fi band, and below it shows the signal strength, link speed, and the frequency. Under the Android section, it shows that the operating system is Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and below it shows that the system is rooted. Under the thermal section, it shows the operating temperature as between 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. Under the codec section, here it shows a list of all the audio and video codecs needed to play 4K video and Dolby Digital audio. Some of these include H.264, HEVC and VP9 decoders. And that's it for system and hardware information. Now on to the benchmarks. For the sake of time, I would quickly show the final results of the various tests. Firstly, these are the results of the memory read and write speeds. The YokaTV KB2 Pro got an AnTuTu score of 41,225. The box also got a Geekbench 4 score of 452 single-core and 2,249 multi-core. The KB2 Pro also got an Ice Storm Extreme score of 6,018. Let's now perform a Wi-Fi speed test on the 5.8 GHz band. The results show that when connected to my dual-band AC router, running on a 30 megabit internet connection, there was no loss in download or upload speed. Let's now open Kodi. And if we go under settings and then to system information, the version installed on this box is Kodi 17.0. Before I proceed, I would first like, for the sake of those viewers who expressed their dislike for the default skin that comes with Kodi 17, I'd like to show them how to change the Kodi skin back to the default skin in Kodi 16. To do this is simple. Simply click on the settings icon here, then go to interface settings, then select skin, then select get more, and then click to install the Confluence skin. And click yes to keep this skin. The other issue some of my subscribers are having is the digital ETS audio pass-through via HDMI. To enable this feature, go to System, then to Settings, then click System again and then click Audio. Under the Audio section, you have to scroll down and select here where it says Allow Audio Pass-Through, and you can also enable any of the other Dolby Digital features you need. Remember, you also have to enable the sound settings mentioned earlier and set digital audio to HDMI. Now we go to the video add-ins section, and here it shows a list of all the video add-ons that comes with the box. It comes with a variety of movies, TV shows, sporting events, kids programming, and live TV for your enjoyment. Kodi also comes with its own set of video decoders for playing 4K movies and videos stored on the box, or from external devices. So I will now run a couple of these videos and see how well they play. This is a 10-bit HEVC video at 25 frames per second. I will now run this HEVC 4K 10 bits video with HDR at 59.940 frames. Here is another video with similar frames. This is a 1080p video at 60 frames. This one is a 4K MKV Jellyfish 140 megabits per second video at 60 frames. This is the same video, but at a higher bit rate of 250 megabits per second. As you can see, most of the 4K videos played without any issues, with the exception of the second jellyfish video, which was at 250 megabits per second bitrate. And that's it for Kodi. For my final test, I'll be running the game called Marvel Conquest of Champions. As you can see, the KB2 Pro runs this game without any issues, and the 3D graphics are smooth and are of the highest quality. I played this game using my Android smartphone as a receiver, and a mirror app called Mirror OP. This allowed me to get the blocking function, and control everything using my smartphone like a gamepad controller. So viewers, there we have it. This was a review of the YokaTV KB2 Pro, Amlogic S912 Octa Core 4GB DDR4, Android 6.0 4K TV box. If you are interested in this box, a link was placed in the description area for more information. Thanks for watching. Remember to like this video if you found it informative, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel for more TV box stock presentations.